forever. Senpai.
Join me on the journey of finding which manhwa or manhua has the best art. In this series, I will be going through a mix of my favorite titles that I've been reading and give you the top list. What is your favorite manhwa or manhua which has the best art style?
White Blood. Alternative title: Unholy Blood. Genre: action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, josei, romance, shoujo, supernatural. Tags: badass female lead, hiding true ability, modern era, revenge, strong female lead, traumatic past, vampire, villain, webtoon. Type: manhwa. Status: completed. Chapters: 90+. Release: 2020. When vampires destroy her chance to have the normal life she's always wanted, Hyen is forced to draw on her darkest secret to rid the world of the merciless hunters that took it over 10 years ago. With the support of a rising star and the local police force, Hyen steps up to protect her loved ones, face her past, and get her revenge.
Medical Return. Alternative title: Medical Rebirth. Genre: drama, school life, seinen. Tags: doctor, family feud, money problems, poor to rich, revenge, smart protagonist, time rewind, webtoon. Type: manhwa. Status: completed. Chapters: 148. Release: 2018. Kim Ji-hyun, who lived his life as a disreputable surgeon, gains a second chance to relive his life. He then goes back to his middle school days, and lives his life to the fullest unlike before. He studies non-stop. His goal is to become a dermatologist who makes lots of money instead of the poor surgeon he was in his previous life. Again My Life. Genre: action, drama, shounen. Tags: based on a web novel, Law and Order, money, part-time job, politics, prosecutor, reincarnated in the past, revenge, scheming character, second chances, smart male lead, strong protagonist, time rewind. Type: manhwa. Status: completed. Chapters: 141+. Release: 2019. A righteous prosecutor, life reset, punished the villain. A hot-blooded prosecutor, Kim Hae-woo, was murdered and sunk into the ocean while chasing the tyrant who controlled Korea. But Kim Hae-woo meets a grim reaper, who gives him a chance to relive and sends him back to when he was 18 years old. As a high schooler, Kim Hae-woo prepares to punish the tyrant Jo Tae-sup. To get the devil, you have to become one. The Boxer. Genre: action, drama, martial arts, sports. Tags: anti-hero, boxing, loner protagonist, strong from the start, revenge, strong protagonist, time skip, training, webtoon. Type: manhwa. Status: completed. Chapters: 104+. Release: 2019. You've got the raw talent. Or you're the underdog. But do you have the heart? Do you have what it takes? Let's see what you're made of. The real fight starts now.
Untouchable Lady. Alternative title, Solitary Lady. Genre, drama, fantasy, josei, romance. Tags, based on a web novel, cold female lead, magic, memories of past life, nobility, reincarnated in the past, revenge, strong female lead, time loop, traumatic past, weak to strong. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 50 plus. Release, 2021. Noblewoman Hillis Snowden has had many lives so far, 7, to be exact, but she has always been regarded the same in all of them, meek, submissive, and a pest. But in her 8th resurrection, she no longer bends to the nobles that encircle her, nor does she continue to live in the shadows of her wicked brother and stepsister. With a sacred power passed down from her lineage and the title of family head, she sets out for revenge and to change the grave destiny that awaits her. I'll save this damned family. Genre, comedy, fantasy, historical, romance, shoujo. Tags, based on a novel, reincarnated in a novel, reincarnated in another world, royalty, smart protagonist, weak to strong, webtoon, weight loss. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 80 plus. Release, 2020. Jiwoo Lee, an author, gets reincarnated in her novel as Tara Elias, the 5th daughter of the Elias family. However, the family is supposed to fall soon, and everyone in it will be executed. Jiwoo insists that she will escape her fate. I thought everything was going smoothly. That is until she meets the second prince. Prince Kyle Amour.
Tale of a scribe who retires to the countryside. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts, shonen. Tags, based on a novel, journalist, murim, mystical weapon, swordsman, swordswoman, traveler, weak to strong, webtoon. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 100 plus. Release, 2020. A scholar who failed the national exams is picked up by a martial arts master and given the task to record his life in a book. Through their journey, Sunbin meets many great people and soon finds himself following the same path as the master, as the martial arts king.
The Last Golden Child. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts, shonen. Tags, fantasy world, fight, full color, magic, mythology, training, weak to strong. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 40 plus. Release, 2021. How many kicks does it take to smash the heart of a giant? Though she's not a pure child of golden light, Loxie must learn to channel the sun's warmth and topple the towering titans that stand in the way of saving her sister. With bloodthirsty giants in her path, and the ruthless god of the gods, Odin, in hot pursuit, Loxie pushes her body to its very limits in the hopes that she can become half as strong as the sister that now desperately needs her help. My Daughter is the Final Boss. Genre, fantasy, romance, seinen. Tags, based on a web novel, childcare, dungeon, father and daughter, full color, game elements, guild, magic, memories of past life, second chances, time rewind, weak to strong, webtoon, world destruction. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 30 plus. Release, 2022. My daughter destroyed the world. At the end of the divergence, I died helplessly. When I opened my eyes again, my 5-year-old daughter was in front of me. Unique quest, changing the future. Stop Seolali's 5 misfortunes. 0/5, chance given once again. If raised incorrectly, the world will perish.
I am the top ranker newbie. Alternative title, I am the max level newbie, solo max level newbie, I am the only max leveled newbie. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, shounen. Tags, webtoons, full color, based on a web novel, game elements leveling system, overpowered male lead, tower climbing. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 45 plus. Release, 2021. Kong Jin-hyuk, a gaming streamer and content creator, is the only person who has cleared the game, Tower of Trials. However, as the game's popularity declines, it becomes increasingly difficult for him to continue making a living as a content creator. Jin-hyuk prepares to end his 11-year-long relationship with the game and say goodbye to his humble group of subscribers. But on that very day, the Tower of Trials appears in reality with a message saying that humanity will perish unless all players clear each floor within 90 days. Jin-hyuk, who knows the game better than anyone, decides to use his knowledge to his advantage and dominate the tower. It's time to show everyone what a hardcore gamer can do. Hoarding in Hell. Genre, action, adventure, drama, fantasy, shounen. Tags, webtoons, full color, based on a web novel, dungeon, game elements, level system, mysterious power, cheat system. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 30 plus. Release, 2021. Hyunmoo Kong is a miner scraping by in a world where those with the right talent can make millions as hunters in dungeons. One day, he inherits a mysterious heartstone that magically transports him to a place called Hell, where he quickly dies, only to regenerate. In Hell, he hones his skills, builds talent, and hoards items that pay handsomely in his world. As Hyunmoo spends more time in Hell, he starts to wonder how this place came to be and most of all, how it connects to his own world. Dungeon House. Alternative title, Knockin' on the Dungeon Door. Too much dangerous outside the house. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, shounen, supernatural. Tags, webtoons, dungeon, full color, dungeon, game elements, monster tamer monster, necromancer, leveling system. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 50 plus. Release, 2021. One day, faint-hearted Hyunbuk Kim opens his apartment door and is startled to find a dungeon full of monsters instead of the world he knows. At first he hides. But when all else fails, it falls to Hyunbuk to defeat the dungeon bosses or die trying. Luckily, he's not alone. With the help of his skeleton friends, and a gift from a mysterious benefactor, he develops his rare talent for magic while learning about bravery and friendship. Hyunbuk seems ready to face whatever the dungeon throws at him, but is he? Dungeon Reset. Genre, action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, shounen. Tags, webtoons, dungeon, full color, isekai, person in a strange world, weak to strong, based on a web novel, game elements, smart male lead survival, animal sidekick, leveling system, cheat system. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 125+. Release, 2020. The Woon's ordinary life is turned upside down when he is summoned into the dungeon, where he must play a deadly game, outlasting dangerous monsters and life-threatening traps. To make matters worse, he's only a mere crafter with zero combat abilities. But after the Woon falls into a trap and survives after a glitch reset, he's gained random but oddly helpful skills. He'll need to get creative to clear the game and return home, with a bloodthirsty assistant and an adorable ground squirrel along for the ride. Now that the rules no longer apply to him, what possibilities await in the tunnels below? The Lord of Coins. Alternative title, The Lord's Coins are decreasing. Genre, action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts, shonen. Tags, webtoons, full color, second chance, time travel, based on a web novel, time travel, martial artist, revenge, trading, leveling system, cheat system. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 65+. Release, 2021. Aaron Stilligard's fortune was basically set as he discovered a book that allowed him to trade across dimensions, until his enemies take both his life and his riches away. But Aaron is brought back as his younger self, armed with his past knowledge and a chance at revenge. Now free to amass coins, he's gaining powerful abilities and moving up the ranks of the interdimensional trading markets. Will Aaron gain enough coins to survive this journey of vengeance and reclaim his honor?
Citra. Alternative title, Citra, Ike Manhwa Gacha Suru Hakushaku Citra. Genre, comedy, drama, fantasy, romance, shoujo, supernatural, reverse harem. Tags, webtoons, full color, isekai, nobility, person in a strange world, reincarnation, based on a web novel, kingdom building, leveling system, cheat system. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 140+. Release, 2018. I spent years preparing for the civil service exam. But I can't believe I died so unfairly. Is that so? I was reborn as a beautiful countess. I even got the ability to play games from the god of beauty. Drawing. Yes, I have the ability to draw for characters. I have become the apostle of the god of beauty and benefited the world widely by drawing out ultra-rare characters. Rare dash. Super duper ultra special rare dash. Let's fill the world with handsome men to benefit all the women.
My Civil Servant Life Reborn in the Strange World. Alternative title, My Civil Servant Life as a Reincarnated Battle Race. Genre, action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, shonen. Tags, Academy Magic Nobility Overpowered Male Lead Strong from the Start Reincarnation Secret Identity. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 30+. Release, 2022. He was on his way to buy some beer to celebrate his acceptance as a civil servant when he was suddenly banged down by a truck and sent to another world. Reincarnated as Denberg Blade, the son of a legendary battle race's chief, he slew demons at the age of 8 and a dragon at the age of 12. Subjected to the Spartan-style training of his muscular monster of a father, he lived an inhuman daily life. I must leave this place that is far from peaceful. Safety is the best. So he chose to be a civil servant of the empire. Can Denberg really become a civil servant and live the peaceful, stable life he wished for? Memorize. Genre: action, adventure, drama, fantasy, harem, romance, seinen, supernatural. Tags: alternate reality, full color, game elements, isekai, overpowered male lead, time rewind, webtoons, psychological, second chance, time travel, based on a web novel. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 90+. Release: 2020. Having been summoned to the alternate, game-like universe of the whole plane 10 years ago by mysterious angelic beings, Soo-hyun has finally reached the apex of the world. But at what cost? Using his privilege as the apex, Soo-hyun invokes the power of Code Zero to go back 10 years and rectify his past filled with tragedy. Mukyang, Dark Lady. Genre: action, adventure, fantasy, gender bender, martial arts, mecha, mystery, shonen. Tags: webtoons, curse, full color, magic, medieval, overpowered main characters, person in a strange world, based on a novel, male to female mercenary. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 140+. Release: 2019. The exceptional martial artist and proud hierarch of the demonic sect, Mukyang, winds up in a strange new fantasy realm after falling victim to a curse cast by his enemies, the Blood Sect. But when Mukyang's incredible control over chi, or mana, becomes known, it's only a matter of time before he gets cursed again, and turned into a young lady. In this world of elves, mages, knights, and dragons, will a mastery of Chinese martial arts be enough for one man, or woman, to fight his way back home? Or will this humbled warrior finally concede defeat? Volcanic Age. Alternative title: Manhwa Reincarnation. Genre: action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts, shonen. Tags: based on a novel, full color, Murim, overpowered, regressor, reincarnation, time travel. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 200+. Release: 2017. Juseo Cheon, a man who survives the age of war through sheer luck, becomes Wasen faction's elder only to live a life full of regrets and doubts. He then lies on his deathbed waiting for the inevitable when he is returned to the past. Master drifting away again. Alternative title: Master, you've disconnected again. Genre: adventure, comedy, fantasy, historical, martial arts, shoujo. Tags: based on a novel, demon, isekai, master-disciple relationship, overpowered female lead, reverse harem, sect, transported to another world, webtoon. Type: manhwa. Status: completed. Chapters: 61. Release: 2019. Shen-ing, a foodaholic girl with no sense of direction from the modern world, came to another world through time travel. She had no money and couldn't get out of the spirit world. Incredibly talented as a martial arts master but also easily neglected, Shen-Ying is like a bug in a video game. Shen-Ying took I-Ching, an upstanding swordsman, as her disciple although, at first, she only wanted him to cook for her. I-Ching, a man of integrity and conscience, was defeated in a fight with a demon and fell into the yard of Shen-Ying, who later became his master through serendipity. However, Shen-Ying and I-Ching always talked past each other. Later they entered Xian-Tian clan, and with Shen-Ying's simple explanations and his own imagination, I-Ching gradually became an unbeatable swordsman in the world. This is a funny story about cultivation featuring two characters with strikingly different dispositions, an upright, gentle disciple and a hilarious but powerful master.
The way to protect the female lead's older brother. Alternative title, Roxanna. Genre, drama, fantasy, josei, psychological, romance. Tags, based on a web novel, blood magic, captive, curse, demon, isekai magic, memories of past life, reincarnated in a novel, revenge, royalty, smart female lead, survival, time travel, transmigration, villainous, webtoon. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 30+. Release, 2021. Kidnapping, murder, and risque relationships. Within the scandalous pages of The Abysmal Flower, the downfall of Roxanna, a Greece criminal family, is already foretold. So when Cassis Padillion, the heroine's older brother, is kidnapped by Roxanna's father, she can either wait for the heroine's revenge or take matters into her own hands, since Cassis is the key to her survival. But with deceitful characters on all sides, can Roxanna and Cassis trust each other enough to bring down the brutal agresses? Your Throne. Alternative title. I Want to Be You, Just for a Day. Genre, drama, fantasy, historical, josei, mystery, psychological, supernatural, tragedy. Tags, betrayal, body swap, fake relationship, family drama, full color, mind games, revenge, scheming, special ability, strong female lead, traumatic past, villainous, webtoon. Type, manhwa. Status, ongoing. Chapters, 120+. Release, 2020. Tensions are brewing under the seemingly calm surface of the Vasilius Empire, a kingdom ruled by the imperial family and the temple. Lady Medea Solon has lost her place next to Crown Prince Eros, but resolves to do whatever it will take to win back what's rightfully hers. Will she reclaim her throne? Beware the Villainess. Genre, comedy, drama, fantasy, romance, shoujo. Tags, animal transformation, anti-heroine, badass female lead, based on a web novel, isekai, master-servant relationship, nobility, reincarnated in a novel, reincarnated in another world, revenge, rich female lead, swordswoman, villainous, webtoon. Type, manhwa. Status, completed. Chapters, 90+. Release, 2020. Sit back and take in this romantic tale of an angelic heroine and her devoted suitors as they vie for the depths of her love, or not. This story's about to go through some edits. After an accident, a modern-day college student awakens as the story's villainess, Melissa Fodabrat. She's far from anyone's favorite, but she is the daughter of the Duke. Determined to live it up, this new Melissa is doing things her way. Antiquated society, be damned. All idiots, prepare to step aside or perish. The Villainess turns the hourglass. Alternative title: The Villainess reverses the hourglass. Genre: drama, fantasy, historical, romance, shoujo. Tags: based on a web novel, magic, royalty, revenge, ruthless female lead, second chances, secret identity, smart female lead, special ability, time rewind, villainess/es. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 90+. Release: 2020. After her lowly mother married a count, Arya enjoyed a life full of luxury while harassing her gentle stepsister Miel. Several years later, Arya is about to be executed when Miel reveals that she wickedly tricked Arya into building the bad reputation that ultimately brought her to the scaffold. Just as Arya desperately wishes she could change her fate, she sees a curious hourglass that takes her back into the past. Now, Arya can destroy Miel by using her own tactics against her like a true villainess. The power of the hourglass is on her side. Can Arya take everything from Miel, or will her actions change the past in ways she couldn't have imagined? I became the male lead's adopted daughter. Alternative title: The male lead's little lion daughter. Genre: comedy, drama, fantasy, shoujo. Tags: based on a web novel, Duke, father-daughter relationship, Isekai, night, memories of past life, reincarnated in a novel, reincarnated in another world, revenge, strong female lead. Type: manhwa. Status: completed season 1. Chapters: 50. Release: 2021. The handsome Duke Vorioti is the most terrifying man in the Empire, with the coldest of demeanors and a gaze that can kill. But one day, he suddenly says that he wants to adopt a child? And that child is me? After finding me at a shady orphanage, he whisked me away to his snowy palace without a second thought. Now I'm learning all the ways of the feared Vorioti family from his knights. However, things get dicey when the Duke becomes suspicious of my origins. With these fangs and jet black hair, perhaps we are more than just kindred spirits.